Hi everyone, just like to throw out my thoughts for the Black Rock Shooter episode that was released last night. Black Rock Shooter episode 6, I hope that shouldn't have been there. This is a very interesting episode because we got to see some juicy, insane Black Rock Shooter action. So I've made an entire list here of what I'm going through, so don't know if it's going to be a long video depending on how fast I get through all this, but here we go. Starting in chronological order. Epic IBRS transformation. I really like the transformation scene of IBRS. I really enjoyed it because it's kind of gory, like ripping apart Black Rock Shooter, and I kind of liked it. Don't know why. And it also seems that IBRS cannot feel pain, and all that pain is transferred into Mato, as we've seen it before the credits. Because Black Gold Saw chopped off her arm, or Black Gold Saw stabbed at her arm, then she actually pulled it off herself. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That was pretty sick-minded. I like sick-minded stuff. But she can still control the arm even though it's off her body. I like that as well. It would be stupid if she was like, oh, got this big cannon, whoops, came off, not fighting with it again. She does. And just imploring to the fact that I still think that Strength is like a cleaner in the other world. Just cleaning up the dead bodies. She cleaned up Chariot's body, now she's cleaning up Dead Master's body. Then we go into the intro, and we get a nice bit of IBRS in the intro, instead of where you would normally see Black Rock Shooter towards the end. And after the credits we get to Yomi, and she apparently has no memory of what she did. She looked at her hair all cut up, which she obviously did in the last episode, and she can't remember what happened because Dead Master was killed. Then we go to Yu and Mato can't wake up, normal stuff. Then we switch to Seiya, which I was laughing out loud when I first seen it, because Seiya lives in a flat, and I was just like, ha ha ha, you live in a flat, Seiya. But yeah, I don't know why I found that funny. Then we get the big slap, which made me laugh even more because we cut to a shot outside the city. It's like, it's like this ginormous slap that Seiya gives you. It's hilarious. And we finally get a name drop for Dead Master. We can actually call this Dead Master, because Seiya said that she's Dead Master. So that's pretty neat. It pretty sucks now because Dead Master's dead. And again, Seiya was trying to strangle Mato as she did in the other episode, but this time she restrained herself even more because Seiya's like a good guy, as we see later in the episode. And IBRS shot off Black Gold Saw's arm, which was pretty gruesome because her actual energy is red and it looked more like blood than any other. It was like, ugh. And we got more children slaves, whatever they are, that Black Gold Saw, gets out of that weird pot. And we get IBRS killing all of them easily, just chopping off all their heads, which was pretty funny because I like chopping off heads. Because I'm a big fan of Optimus Prime chopping off heads. Now we've got Black Rock Shooter chopping off heads, and I'm enjoying that. And from here we get the Seiya and Yu backstory, which is pretty damn interesting. I was interested by this. Yu got bullied a lot at school. I don't know when this took place, because Seiya still goes to his school, and Yu must be a first-year student or something. Something's not right with the timeline here, but I'm sure it will be explained later, but Yu is from a bad family, like taking drugs and all that. So we finally get to see a father in this show. And he looked damn funny. I can't really explain how he looked. He looked damn funny. Yeah, how old is Seiya? Because she must be in like the last year of her schooling, and Yu must be in her first year or something. Or maybe Yu doesn't age, I don't know. And Yu knew of the other world before Seiya. So I'm kind of going to the point of saying you kind of created the world somehow, and all the people that are meeting her in her life are going into that world, but that wouldn't make sense because of Kaguri, and Kaguri didn't meet you at all, so far. Then we switched to a house fire, Yu's house, and we don't know if the parents are dead or not. They probably are, because we just seen her going into the ambulance. And Yu appears to be a mind reader, furthering the creepiness of Yu, and all that fire is down to her stepfather throwing a cigarette. So this is a horrors of smoking storyline. Don't smoke, or your house will go on fire. And just further on my comments, did you make the other world? Because it's basically an outlet for all her pain, maybe, I don't know. And in that flashback, we see that Yu has a shadow when she's sitting near the docks. So, it's sometime in between that and present day, she lost her shadow somehow. And we get a name drop for Black Gold Sword, so Black Gold Sword is actually named. So that's pretty damn awesome. We get a name for Black Gold Sword, and we can now call her that. And getting my names mixed up. IBRS gets her arm back onto herself so she can fully control that now. And Strength, well, we're coming to the other world in present day right now, by the way. And Strength saves Black Gold Sword by punching IBRS right in the stomach, and IBRS scream, which we've seen in the other episode. We see more of that. Then we go to Strength's world, which is basically a big block, like the Allspark from the shitty Transformer movie. And I get my wish at last. Through the last couple of episodes, we've seen Strength just stand there and pull corpses away. But at last, we get to see Strength do some fighting, and she's damn powerful. My favourite Black Rock Shooter character, and she's goddamn powerful, and I love it. She's like bashing up IBRS everywhere. She can control that big cube and bashing her in the face, and taking the big cube and whacking her around the face with that even more. So that's where we basically end off part of the Otherworld stuff. Then we get this interesting quote, which I don't know who says it, but here we are. It's said in the anime. It said, blah, 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 blah. "The reason the girl with the blue eye fights and hurts everyone is to save us from our grief, but that's wrong." Now that's very interesting, and I'm going to keep my thoughts about on myself. I'm not going to share that with everyone, but that's got me thinking about stuff, how the series is going to end, and it's going to be pretty awesome. And we get a different credit roll to further the story with Yomi going into school, and Kaguri's face has recovered from that ginormous slap that Mato gave her, which I was happy for because I like Kaguri, because she's crazy. And Yomi's nice and cheerful, and Yomi deletes Mato's contact, so either she knows who Mato is and deletes her, or she doesn't know and just goes, pop, deletes, and that was pretty sad. I didn't like that. That was sad. And she just walks off, and it's the end of the episode. And I thought it was a absolutely great episode, my favourite in the series so far. Like, every episode it gets better and better and better for me. I really, really like it because I've been a Black Rock Shooter fan since 2009. And finally get an anime in 2012. And this episode was great because we finally got we got some development or backstory for Yu and Seiya. And they were the characters that needed it the most. Especially Yu, because we don't really know what Yu is. And we still don't know, but we still got some development. And it is, as I said, the best so far. My crappy writing, because I was writing it while I was watching. So yeah, I really, 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 really liked it. And I can't wait till the next episode, because it's basically going to be a Strength versus IBRS fight, which I can't wait for. And I gotta wait a week now. So yeah, very interesting. Can't wait to see how this story actually wraps up in episodes 7 and 8. But, yeah. So that's my review. I probably will do another review for episodes 7 and 8. So yeah, see you guys later.